Hi, I'm Dargie and this is 5-Minute Photography. Today, to continue my stability series, I'm talking about my top 12 tripod tips. Whatever level you're at, there's going to be something in this video for you, so I hope you take something out of it. Before I get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more videos as they come up. Hit the thumbs up, that really makes a difference for me, and hit the link below to get my free ebook. Okay, let's talk tripods. First of all, make sure your tripod's fit for purpose. When you buy a tripod, check the weight limit for that tripod and make sure it's sturdy enough to hold your camera. If the tripod is flexing, bending, wobbling, it's working against you and it's a complete waste of time. So set a budget, check the reviews, and make sure you get one that's going to hold your camera steady. Tighten it up. Lock the legs, neck and head of your tripod as tight as you can to make sure that your camera stays still during the exposure. Set a wide footprint. A lot of tripods will allow you to extend the legs wider than the standard setting. That makes the tripod more stable, especially in windy conditions. Check the footing. Make sure your tripod feet are sitting on stable ground. If they're sitting on spongy or wet ground, there's a good chance the camera could move during the exposure and ruin the shot. Mind your feet. How easy is it to accidentally kick the leg of the tripod in the middle of the shot? I do it all the time. If your feet of your tripod are on spongy or wet ground, like I was just saying, just shifting your weight could cause that to wobble, so be really careful, especially on those long exposures. Set the front leg of the tripod under the camera lens. The lens is the heaviest part of the camera, so that's always sort of pulling away from you. And if you accidentally bump into the tripod, if that leg's not under there, it can easily fall over. Having one leg out in front lets two legs come either side of you, and it makes a neat little space for you to stand in, which reduces the chance of you kicking the tripod like I was saying before. Use your head. Ball heads, pan tilt heads, L brackets. There's a few options out there, and it's easy to overlook this when you're buying a tripod. Don't worry too much about what other people say. Get one that feels intuitive to you. Keep your neck in. Raising the center column of the tripod can introduce movement. It's the least stable way to raise the height of the camera. Make sure that the tripod head is sitting right down on top of where the three legs of the tripod meet. Switch off vibration reduction or image stabilization. This is great when you're hand holding the camera, but when the camera's on the tripod, that setting will work against you. Make sure you switch it off. Weigh it down. Some cameras come with a little hook on the bottom of the center column. That's so that you can hang a heavy object on there to add more stability to your tripod. So on a windy day, take off your backpack, hang it on that little hook, and you'll have a more stable shot. Lock up the mirror. Mirror lockup is a really handy setting in the camera that reduces vibration. So you can have the camera set up as tight as you can on the tripod, but when that mirror clunks up at the start of the exposure, it could still introduce some vibration. Use a cable release or a shutter release. That means you don't have to physically touch the camera when you take the shot, and that's only a good thing if we're talking about stability. Check out my video on cable releases up there. Okay, to circle back to the beginning, if your tripod isn't holding the camera steady, it's not doing its job. I've learned most of these things myself by trial and error and by making all of these mistakes in my own photography. So I hope that's a shortcut for you in your photography so you don't have to make all the mistakes I've made. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you can see new videos as they come up, and hit the link below so you can get my free ebook. Check out my channel again, enjoy your photography, I'll see you out there.